The word for you today, it's Saturday, August the 23rd. The shadow cannot hurt you. Psalm chapter 23, verse 4. Oh my goodness. Most everybody knows Psalm 23. People who don't know the Lord know Psalm 23. Verse 4 says, "Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." In the first three verses of David's well-known 23rd Psalm, David refers to God as He. Things are good. Life is good. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He restores my... He just... Everything is good. Yet in verse 4, now he refers to God as you. Why do you think the difference is? Well, I think in the good times, we tend not to look to God so closely. God, I've got it. I can handle this. But then when danger or difficult times come, we start moving closer to God. And rather than Him, you. It seems to be a change in the relationship there. Just there's somebody over there now, I need you. I need you. These are oftentimes when we feel closest to God. David here refers to God's rod and staff. Now there's some discussion about whether it's talking about one stick or two. Generally, the rod was thought to be a short, thick stick that the shepherd would wear in his belt. And he would use that to club things, to defend the sheep. Excuse me. And then the staff was that long, slender stick with the hook on the end, used to pull sheep in and pull them out of trouble, out of a tight spot. You know, his rod and his staff, they comfort, they take care of it. David is comforted knowing that God's rod and staff was enough to protect him and take care of him. In the first three verses, life is good. Then in verse 4, David talks about being in the valley. You know, on the mountaintop, a beautiful view of everything. Down in the valley, you can't see so far. So sometimes when we're in the valley, help may be on the other side, but we don't see it. He talks about being in the valley. Then he talks about the shadow of death. Shadow can't hurt us. You know, would you rather get hit by a car or a shadow of a car? Shadow can't hurt us. We don't need to fear the shadow. And he says we don't need to fear because He is with us. God is with us. Jesus is with us. The Holy Spirit, He's with us. Jesus took our death on the cross. He defeated the power of death, the power of sin. When he rose from the dead, He defeated the power of death. And the Holy Spirit comes to dwell within us. He is with us. We don't have to be afraid because we're not alone. And then notice that David walks through the valley. He walks through the valley. The valley wasn't his destination. Now, down in the valley, you can't see as well like you can on the mountaintop. But down in the valley is usually where most of the vegetation is, often where most of the work is done. You can't see as well, and there's more work down there, but there's more growth down there as well. And David said, that's not my destination. I'm going through the valley. We go through times of growth. But our destination really is the mountaintop. Everything, we can see everything, and everything looks great. But in order to get to the mountaintop, we got to go through the valley. Shadow cannot hurt you. Don't worry, don't be afraid of things that God's not afraid of. Don't let the appearance of things overwhelm you. There were some people that were on this plane. One person in particular was scared to death of flying. He got on the plane and he was thinking, okay, things are okay. The pilot came on the intercom system, said, we have a 4-engine plane. Don't want you to be worried, but we have lost one of our engines. Don't worry, we're still good, but we do expect to be about an hour late. A little bit later, pilot comes back on the intercom system again and says, sorry to bother you all again, but we have now lost power in a second engine. No problem, we can still go. But we do expect to be 2 hours late. Several minutes went by. Here comes the pilot's voice again. Not to alarm you, but we have lost power in the third engine. But don't worry, we still have an engine, so we can continue to go in. But probably going to be 3 hours late to our destination. Several minutes later, the pilot comes back on, and he said, we have now lost power in the fourth engine. But we're close enough, we can glide on in. One of the men on said, oh man, I was afraid after that fourth engine went that we'd be up here all day long. He heard that they lost they lost power in their airplane engines. But that didn't doom them. A lot of people hear something and they allow that to cause them to go into a panic. Don't let shadows hurt you. Don't let what something might happen hurt you. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, no matter what we go through, we will fear no evil. For God, you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. So let me ask you, are you going to run to the Father, or are you going to run away from the Father during those times in the valley? Have a good weekend.